Look left, look right, make sure there aren't any cars.
How many times have you had to watch out for vehicles in your neighborhood? Residents in Mimico decided it was time to stop looking over their shoulders and start taking road safety into their own hands.
Bordered by the busy Gardiner Expressway, Mimico-Queensway has seen a lot of traffic spill into its neighborhood streets over the years. In 2015, residents decided to speak out against speeding vehicles. 9 years later, the Mimico Neighbourhood Mobility Plan is now underway. It includes traffic calming measures like adding speed humps, reducing speed limits, increasing signage, and adding road design improvements like curb extensions.
What was new about the Mimico Neighbourhood Mobility Plan was looking at the neighbourhood at scale. It's not that the city hadn't done that before, but in the past the city might have relied on consulting services to do that kind of precinct look or zone look, and this was our first time bringing that work into the city itself and working amongst our colleagues at City Hall.
But it wasn't an easy road getting here. Residents first spoke to former city councillor Mark Grimes. He raised motions on their behalf at Etobicoke York Community Council since 2015.
Okay, and this is a comprehensive traffic study in Mimico. I said we had a child hit by a car.
The situation escalated in 2018 after an 8-year-old boy was injured in a car accident. That led to the start of a traffic study 1 year later. Finally, after community consultations through 2022 and 2023, the Mimico Neighbourhood Mobility Plan was approved this past June.
This was very much a community grassroots-led initiative. I think that it was really through the support of community members primarily that we have gotten to where we are today. I think it was difficult for the councillor and for transportation staff, perhaps not living in this area, not being intimately familiar with the problems that existed, to understand what residents were really so fanatical about.
All traffic calming measures from the plan are set to be done by the end of summer 2025. Meanwhile, some recommendations are still under review, such as designated pickup and drop-off locations for schools, adding new pedestrian crossings, and restrictions on street parking.
Changing some signs on the speed limits, adding some stop signs, some cushioning, some speed bumps. The community doesn't look at these things as they take 7 years to come to terms with. We would have liked to see that stuff happen quicker.
Mimico paved the way for the City of Toronto's Neighbourhood Streets Plan program, which launched in 2023. Every year, 5 neighbourhoods that nominate themselves get selected for a road safety plan. Signing off, I'm Anita Li of the Green Line reporting with City News.